Hey everyone, it's the Nutrition Tactician. Happy Saturday! Today, I want to take a few minutes to discuss 6 tips to make sure you're choosing a low-fat protein for Monday's cookout or meal prep for the week ahead. Now, before I dive into those 6 tips, let me be clear. Why am I recommending a low-fat protein? Well, besides the unnecessary amount of calories that fried foods and high fatty cuts of meat provide, they just don't work for you. Higher fat cuts of meat actually work to slow you down as they're loaded with saturated and trans fats. When you choose a lean protein, you actually have more calories left to dedicate towards those healthy fats, the mono, poly, unsaturated fats found in avocados, oils, nuts, and seeds. These types of fats work for you, enhancing cognitive function, performance, and recovery. Definitely a better option to have a majority of the time. But let's dive in. 6 tips to make sure you're choosing a low-fat protein. Number 1, when you're searching through the supermarket, keep this phrase in mind. The less legs, the better. What does that mean? Think about it. When you talk about all the variety of protein available, from fish to 2-legged poultry to 4-legged beef and pork, the trend in fat increases as the number of legs of the animal increases. Now, I'll be the first to admit, this is not set in stone. However, it's an excellent guide, especially when you're in a flash navigating that busy grocery store on a Saturday or Sunday morning. Now, within that fish category, we're also going to include all seafood, shrimp, options that will be included in that fish category. Of course, some of the staples that stand out that go against the grain, bison, venison, both with 4 legs, but both very lean. And heck, even octopus, 8 tentacles, is a low-fat meat. But again, the less legs, the better, is an excellent guide. Number 2, let's talk about poultry. 2 types of meat in poultry. Your white meat, found in chicken breast, or the breast of the meat, and your dark meat, found in the wings and the thighs. Make sure you're chicken with breast a majority of the time. The white meat has much less fat than the dark meat. And building off of that, your 3rd tip, remove the skin. I know it's full of flavor, but it's also full of fat, and removing the skin can help you rid hundreds of calories. Number 4, again, when you're rushing through the grocery store, here's a key word for you. Look for the word loin, L-O-I-N. That's your buzzword that you're selecting a low-fat protein. Think about it. Steak sirloin, pork tenderloin. Again, 2 very low-fat cuts of meat, and loin is your buzzword. Number 5, consider choosing a plant-based protein, such as an edamame, a tofu, beans. These are all very low in fat, and they can work in anyone's nutrition plan. And last but not least, number 6, choose a low-fat cooking method. I don't care if you buy pounds of white meat chicken breast. If you fry it or cover it in butter, you're defeating the purpose. So stick with low-fat cooking methods, such as baking or roasting, broiling, grilling, and if you're going to saute, consider a non-fat cooking spray or just a drizzle. I repeat, a drizzle of a healthy oil, such as olive, canola, or a little bit of coconut. There you have it, guys. 6 tips to make sure you choose a low-fat protein. Number 1, the less legs, the better. Number 2, white meat in the breast over the dark meat found in wings or thighs. 3, remove the skin. 4, look for loin as your buzzword. 5, consider a plant-based protein. And 6, choose a low-fat cooking method. All of those you are in complete control of. Enjoy your weekend. Until next time.